Hello, friends. Hello, lovers. Hello, family. That's weird, too. Kenny Rogers died. And if you don't know anything about Kenny Rogers, you weren't around in the 70s where Kenny Rogers was ubiquitous. But before he was a country singer, he was in a hippie band, and he played this funky, funky song. Just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. And I don't know if the sound got removed because, you know, YouTube doesn't let you play songs. Hi, everyone. Welcome to your doctor's appointment. My name is Doc. I'm a fake doctor, and I'm here to help. What is this? What am I doing? I've gone live. And why have I gone live? Because we are all stuck inside, and we all need some kind of contact. And my good friend Kat said we should be generating content, so here we are. I am not a show. I am not a for-charge experience. I am your friend, and I am here to talk to you because you've been stuck indoors for a long, long time, and we need to connect. So I'm connecting in the way that is least most comfortable for me. And by least, I mean I am on video, and I hate being on video, but also I am talking at you, which is kind of good. It's a bully pulpit of the internet. So hi. And look, you know what? I have to put on my glasses because over here on the right is little quote thingies. And look, it's friends. Do open up, please, and say, Hi. Hey, everybody, real quick. Keita asked, so this is Archie. Hi, Archie. Archie is my son and also a dog. He is my dog son, and he has made this whole quarantine thing so much better. So, Archie, you can go about your business, and you'll come back later, right? You're like my Ed McMahon. Delightful. So everybody, wow, this is horrible, and we're all doing the absolute best we can. So a couple things before we start off. If you are drinking Slancha, this is, of course, red wine from the fine folks at Boda. It's 3 bottles of wine in one bag inside a cardboard box. And for those of my friends out there who are not drinking, Fever Tree Ginger. Now, they're not a sponsor. It's ginger beer. It is very low sugar and quite delicious. And if you want to make cocktails, if you're sitting around having delicious non-alcoholic beverage, if you can find a store that's open, if you can go to the store, if you're allowed to go to the store, come on out, have some ginger beer with cilantro, I'm going to say. And this is a good one because it's very low sugar, and a lot of mocktails are all sugar. And I don't know about you guys, but I am fat now. And that's all right because we're no shame. We're just accepting who we are and what's going on. So my friend Liz asked me today, what is this? And the answer is it's a little bit of a couple of things. One is there's a little comment section over here on the side, a little live chat. I will look when I can. If you guys would like to suggest what this could be at any point, please chime in. I'm here to talk at you a little bit and get a little feedback. And if this is something that was enjoyable, we'll do more because you're not going anywhere and I'm not going anywhere. Our young friends, Generation 5, they're going everywhere. But that's it. So I want to talk to you a little bit about something, the doc prescriptions. If you know my backstory at all, and if you're my friends, you do, it goes a little bit like this. I used to do a thing for a living. And during my tenure as doing that for a living, I was very opinionated on the social media. And I thought I was being amusing and witty, and what I was really being was kind of a jerk, you know? And after a while, I kind of realized that wasn't doing me any favors, and it certainly wasn't helping anybody else out. So a couple years ago, I changed tact. I decided that if I was going to be on social media, I was going to do good. So I started, I guess when I got the impulse to do something negative, like, darn, somebody in line in front of me in the store, complain. Instead, I would try to put a spin on it and reach out to people who are maybe in the same situation as me and do something positive in the world. And that was good. I just think it's part of being a better person. We're all working on being better people, and that was my attempt. And then my life blew up. I am now at the 1.5-year mark of the worst year of my life, and everything has already gone really, really badly for me before we hit this. And here we are. So this is a little bit like one more thing for me. When things went bad, I disappeared a little bit from the internet. I actually deleted my accounts, and I came up with a second fake name, and I started over. And I did not do doc prescriptions because I didn't feel optimistic enough to offer anything productive. And now I'm feeling like maybe we need it. So, except the following. I am not a perfect person. I am a flawed human being. So I will try to reach out and help. And if I get it wrong, I apologize. And if in that spirit, let's get into it, and let's do what we're doing. So this is your doctor's appointment. I am your fake doctor. First of all, there are people far smarter than me out there telling you like sort of, advice on how to get through your day or partition, your to-do list, or how to deal with being a shut-in or whatever. That's cool. They're smarter people. I'm not that. What I am instead, hi Archie. What I am instead is your friend. So I am going to approach your spirit, your spirits, if you will, not in a religious way, in a friendship way. So I would like to make sure that you are seen and that you are acknowledged. So look, this is horrible. Little name, hi Archie. There's all kinds of people, and we're all dealing with this separately. And here are some things. A lot of people are scared, and good God, you're absolutely right to be so. This is scary, and doubly scary is the fact that how it's being dealt with on a federal level is incompetent. And local level, it depends on where you live. And I hope you live in a good place where they're trying real hard. Important things: stay home, wash your hands. You know that. But nobody's in charge except we're all sharing information. So again, if you're lucky enough to have smart friends, and if you're like me, go look at anything that Kat Green puts up on the internet. She's resources. But if you're scared, I am here to tell you, listen to the man with the dog. It's valid. You get to be scared. And I'm here to tell you that's absolutely sane right now. It's terrifying. In addition to scared, there are people who are in a protector role. Maybe you're a parent, or maybe you're just that one friend that everybody goes to for advice and to solve problems, and you are holding it together for everyone. And I am here to say thank you, because you might not be hearing that. People might be taking it for granted that you are holding it together, because you've always done that. You're the strong one. And if you're the strong one right now, I just want to say good job. But also, like, you get to be scared too. You get some off time, and maybe you don't. Like, maybe literally, like, you are a nurse and you're out there every day working all the hours, and you don't actually have literal downtime. So let me give you a little spiritual downtime. Are you ruining my knot? That's fine. This is Archie likes to snoot when he has anxiety, so he likes to put his nose places, and he's welcome to do so with a necktie, or lick the necktie. Delicious necktie. But holding it together, strong person, scared people. And then really, look at this. And then in the middle, maybe you're like me, and maybe you just suffer from extreme anxiety. And that just, you don't know what to do. And you have a to-do list, and you're like, I'm going to, take up Pilates. Hi, Rachel. And I'm going to exercise, and I'm going to get, Rex Halligan buff, and I'm going to, Archie does not believe in fashion, no. And it's getting in the way. And I don't know what to do about that. Your ups and lows, and you can imbibe a little bit. That's probably not the smartest thing to do. But also, I'm not going to judge, because, I got box wine. That's okay too. Like anxiety. Like, I pace a lot. Archie and I have been having dance parties. For the record, the playlist is funk. Always funk. Best thing to dance to. So please choose your funk. Choose it wisely. And dance, party away. Helps with the anxiety. Whatever coping you need. And I need to reach out to our friends who are also just suffering from depression. It is really hard to be cut off from everybody when you're sort of only have a thin grasp on stuff as well. And I'm telling you right now, boy, are you not alone. You feel alone because you are physically separated from people, and you feel alone because, you do emotionally in your own head, and you're doing cartwheels in there. And that's okay too. Everything is okay. Like, not the world, but your response, whatever your response is. And I have a lot of freelance friends, and like, this is my average day. I've always worked from home. I never see anybody. I don't even like people. And to you folks who this is not that abnormal for, I bet you're feeling a little stressed too, because the world. But good for you guys. You know, I did that. I was a cartoonist for 20 years, and I am one again. And that mostly means sitting around in your underwear, just drawing by yourself all day long. So it's not that abnormal. But also, it can be upsetting. So all kinds of people, and maybe I missed your type. Maybe you're some other kind of hybrid type. So what are the advices that people are giving out? Advices is not a word. What are the pieces of advice that are giving out? I say take any of them that look like a good idea to you. I also say right now is the time to say to hell with it. I hate live streaming. I hate video streaming. Dave says sexy underwear. Always sexy underwear. Oh, you shouldn't own underwear, by the way, that isn't sexy. You define sexy. I don't. Just define it for yourself. If you're home alone in your underwear, make sure it's good underwear. And good can be comfortable. Good can be attractive. It's up to you. I don't judge underwear. I just want, I want you to be happy, and I want you to be wearing good underwear. You know what? I lost my train of thought, and that's okay because Archie and the questions. But folks, it's scary. It gets to be scary. So advice, things to do. So maybe you're going to work out. I've got news for you. I'm not going to work out. I take Archie out 3 times a day, and Archie's walks are a good 10 times longer than they used to be. And that's my exercise. I am a snacker right now. It turns out that I would like to eat all of the hours that I'm awake. Maybe that's you. Maybe you have a huge, so I'm assuming you are dressed like a senior portrait from the waist up. This is true. I'll show you on the way out. By the way, when I go into a segue, I'm reading a comment. That's what I'm doing. So if you're wondering why I'm speaking in tongues like Robert Tilton, it's because of that. But folks, baking and all this stuff. So I don't care what it is. But I will say this. If you are able to get outside your comfort zone, now's the time. If you would like to grow a mustache, if you're capable, now would be the time, because who gives a crap? If you would like to make the world's biggest jigsaw puzzle in your living room, now's the time. Someone's asking me about an app. Sure, all the apps. I have been signed up for more apps than I've ever used before. But also, maybe you're one of those anxiety people, and maybe the idea of trying something new is the worst option for you right now. And I'm telling you, if that's the case, go ahead, get your favorite stuff. Comfort food, comfort blankets. You find your favorite show you've seen 1,000 times and binge watch it. It's okay. And I am giving you permission as a fake doctor. This is your doctor's note. You hereby have permission to do whatever the hell you need to do to survive. That's the thing. So I'm here to validate you. That's my job tonight. News is crazy. I think you have to pay attention because they're trying to sneak stuff through. I think like every day you're like, well, I ignored the news and I went for a walk and they tried to take away our freedoms. So pay attention, but maybe you can do it in a bullet point list. That would be a good idea. Keep away from the other thing. I don't know. Am I going to send us money? Who knows? So money, that's the new topic. Archie, I'm going to put you down for a sec, bud. Okay. So if you are a creative person or you are a service industry person, chances are you're out of work now, and you might be out of work for a long time. If you are a person who has a job, whether they are paying you for the couple of weeks or many weeks that we're going to take off, or whether you are independently wealthy, now is the time to maybe lend a hand. I know that you worked hard for your money, and I'm not saying you didn't, but there are people out there right now who would be providing the services that you would use every day, and they don't have an option. And I really don't know how much coverage independent contractors and freelancers and people working hourly are going to get. So if you have any ability whatsoever, and I don't mean me, I mean the other people you know. If you can Venmo somebody $10, $5, if you can help out, a cousin or somebody who's done yard work for you, now is the time. Because anyone who works in the arts or creatively are, it's just not an option. Like, we're kind of screwed. Here's a couple of rules, though. Number one, you cannot give what you do not have. So if you're an artist and you're seeing your artist friends suffer, do not give them your money right now. You don't have it. I mean, you mean well and you want to help, and you're an empathetic person, and you're trying. You need to hold on to that, okay? Mike Gorman, good to see you, brother. I have a non-alcoholic beverage, by the way, Mike. I'm covering the spread. I want to make sure everybody's represented out here. So if you can't give it, keep it. Take care of yourself, because you don't know when the next income's going to come through. If, however, you're able to give, you're going to see a lot of posts right now, like help this bar and help this theater and help this. Okay, close to home first. So help your family. You have a nephew or a niece who, works real hard and maybe they're a painter or something. You need some money. Now might be the time. Or if you're going to give to a business, give to your local bar. Check it out. A lot of bars and venues like that are doing GoFundMe campaigns and things to support the staff who make all their living on tips they're not making. But, start small. So start with your family, move out to your friends, and then your community. What's to you might have been a vacation or a new thing you're going to buy for your house could literally mean the difference between rent or not for people who are poor. And I guess what? A lot of us who are poor now. But and again, if you can't afford it, don't really. It's okay. We're trying to help when we can, and if you have the ability to do so, do so. Things are going to get bad on all fronts, and we are on the Titanic, ladies and gentlemen, and it is going down. So I need you to not be like Kate. I need you to move over on that door and make room for Leo. That door could have fit like 9 people, and that chick just lay there on that door, and that guy went down. Very popular movie. It had lots of CGI people on a boat. Anyway, help who you can, and help people with empathy. Help yourself, and I mean emotionally too. So whatever this thing is I'm doing tonight, and I think right now it's obviously me babbling, but it could be something else, I'm not sure. Obviously, I have many, many friends who are entertainers. They're doing stuff too. So go check out their streams. And I have friends who are cooks, and they're doing how-tos, and check out their stuff. It's a lot of people generating a lot of video content right now. Check it out. You're sitting home, and some of it's going to have a little tip jar at the end. And if you can tip, some of it's not. This isn't. I don't want your money today. I wanted your money yesterday. I'd use a different format. This is about reaching out to my friends, as many as possible at once. Help each other, be empathetic. We are cut off. Like I said, I hate streaming. I hate videos, all this stuff. I always feel like if I'm on a video screen, it's very Star Trek to me, and I should be, yelling at Khan. So I have a hard time with this, very uncomfortable, but, I don't know if I'm ever going to be on the internet. Now would be the time, I guess, to talk to people. If anyone has any questions, now we'll take questions. So that's it. So reach out to people, reach out to old friends, reach out with sincerity. Nobody has the answers right now. I certainly don't, but I would like you to, when you touch base with an old friend, be sincere. I will reach out to as many people as I can one-on-one. If you need one-on-one, and probably have my number, reach out to me. I'm getting a whole stream of people on the side over here saying that Khan loudly, Khan, like that. The dog likes that. Okay, I heard from the other room that the dog loves that. But touch base with somebody and acknowledge that maybe people have depression, and maybe people have anxiety, and maybe people are fine. Maybe people are like, nope, no problem. I'm good. I'm a millionaire, and it's my sweet ass pool. That's okay too. Whatever. Just be genuine. Be kind. Be as kind as you can. If you need help, ask for help. If you're too afraid to ask for help, then just say hello. I mean, so many people out there, and good Lord, anybody who has kids, I am sorry. So many of my friends are just killing it with it's activities all day long, and they've also got to work from home and pay their rent. And I don't even understand, because my kid doesn't speak, he doesn't wear clothes, he's a dog. So there's that too. Last thing, I think, Zorro. I watched the Mark of Zorro, the really not very good Antonio Banderas Zorro movie the other day. I think we're going to need more Zorros. So I suggest that if you have the time, start accumulating your black clothes and perhaps a hat and cape and masks, and I think we should go out there and do good, eventually, because I think the government's going to abandon us. I sound like a reactionary, but that's actually what a normal person sounds like now. So we'll need some Zorroing, and you might. The problem is, how do you practice fencing when you're self-isolating? 6 feet distance is pretty good, right? So you find one other person, you keep them, 6 feet away. If swords are, I don't know, roughly 3 feet, right? So that's good. That should work. So do try that. But we're gonna need that, and if you can't Batman, and who has the money for Batman? Zorro. I'm gonna need that as well. So I think this concludes this for this evening. It's a first attempt. I don't know if it's a thing. I don't know if it's Rainbow Sparkle Zorro. Unquestionably. Somebody asked, by the way. Yes, absolutely. I'm only wearing the top half because newscaster. So there's that. Anyway, good job, everybody. Remember, always broadcast with style. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, I'd like to do more of these. I don't know what I'll talk about, but maybe you'll tell me. If you have my number, text it and leave comments, because this is the YouTube. A little flash of jacket lining before I sign up. Look at this beautiful. This is a bespoke suit from the fine people at Bindle and Keith. They many friends chipped in much money to buy me this suit. This suit is more expensive than anything I have ever owned before in my life combined. It's like Joe Bluth. It's like a $3,000 suit, and the second most expensive item of clothing I have, $28. That's just facts. But was it great hair in a time of plague? Thank you very much. I was gonna cut it actually, and then I realized there's not anybody to do that anymore. So I'm just letting it go. We'll see. I'm worried about that old man thing where you're like, hi, I used to be in a band and now I'm going gray and I have long hair. Like, I'm very worried about looking like that guy. But then I'm also hoping that it's more of an old sea captain. You hope. You have dreams when you have like gray hair. You're like, can I be a silver fox or do I look like a guy at the bus terminal? We don't know. And I need, the compliments from that. Old band man is hot. Is he? Okay. Well, they're good. I don't know. We'll see. Guys, this is fun. I would like to do more. So again, let me know what you think in the commenty section or in the thing below. Text me. I think over the next week, there's other streaming. On Friday, some friends are having a burlesque show. If you want to tune in, Fire and Fury are doing a show. I know Nasty is going to put up her Godmother show, which is a giant show she did at Coney Island, and you can pay a couple of bucks and watch the entire show as it was recorded. So there's a lot of people generating content like that now. So I might not be able to do anything during the week, but I would like to get back on this. This was fun. Be safe, be well. Chances are you have my number, so use it if you need to. And if you are so anxious that you don't even want to be on the phone, that's okay too. I mean this sincerely. I've been attempting to be a better person, so I love you, all of you. I only invited friends, so literally there's nobody on the stream right now that I do not love. Thank you guys so much. Stay safe, stay well. Go stir crazy if you have to, but keep in touch with anybody. And thank you. And I think Archie went away, so I'll let him say hello and goodbye next time. Okay, take care, everybody. Oh yeah.